But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Last Minute Podcast. On the left, I got Big Tina. On the right, I got Zebo G.
What's happening?
And today we got a special guest.
It's your boy Shell. What's going on, y'all? Appreciate
Yes,
y'all for
sir.
having me on.
Yes, sir. And we back, episode 92, the most consistent podcast in the Carolina. 92.
92. That's a big boy number. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Most of y'all ain't never done that for 92 weeks in y'all life.
Don't tell him, Taylor. Don't do all that. You ain't got to do all that. Save all that. Save all that. You ain't got to do all that.
That's crazy.
How everybody feeling on this nice, beautiful, great start of the week Sunday?
Feeling good.
Okay.
I'm feeling pretty good.
That just fucked me up. You consider Sunday the start of the week?
I do.
Okay.
Do you?
No.
When do you? Monday?
Yeah. I know it's like it goes
Work week?
against the calendar, but
Okay. That's fair. I
I
can't
feel
argue
you.
with that.
Saturday or Sunday is still like the end of the week to me. Because you're preparing for Monday.
Yeah,
Sunday's just like day one
I feel you.
until, you know.
I feel you.
both.
Yeah.
And in the week starting,
Right.
going in and starting.
Yeah. So
Anyway, didn't mean to derail that. How's everybody?
yeah.
How's everybody's day going?
Everything good. I'm alive. I can't complain.
Feel good.
I'm alive. Tina?
I'm annoyed, so I'm okay.
You annoyed?
I'm annoyed. It's okay.
Hey, you kept it 100.
Okay.
You kept it 100. I ain't mad at it.
But like you said, I'm blessed to be alive, so I'm a sit in that.
Everybody
Right up
breathing.
there. Everybody breathing. Everybody getting the paper. Everybody alive.
I
We
can
here.
get some old paper, but
Yeah. Oh no, you're right. You're right. For sure. For sure. For
We all
sure.
could.
Nah, 100%. What have we been listening to this week, Tanner?
what have I been listening to this week? So I did download T-Pain's cover album.
All right, how we looking?
It's like funny, but it's actually good.
How many
Like his
tracks is it?
covers, I think it's 8. Yeah, it's 8.
Solid number.
So
Yeah,
that's
but
good.
he covered a lot of. I mean, he covered the changes gonna come, which is hard. That's probably. That's the best one, probably. He did "Don't Stop Believing," Stay with Me,"
Wow.
Tennessee
By Sam
Whiskey,
Smith?
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Tennessee Whiskey, and he did "War Pigs." I don't know if y'all know what "War Pigs" is by Ozzy Osbourne.
Wow.
I think I heard of it, but
Yeah, I think I heard of it. Yeah.
Shit was wild.
Wow.
So I mean, T-Pain's like super talented, so I wasn't surprised by it, but it was kind of. It's dope.
Cool.
I've been listening to this dude from Memphis, D Mula.
D Mula.
Yeah, he hard. I got a feeling he gonna take Pooh Shiesty's spot.
Mm.
I've been listening to ESTG's new album.
I don't know.
Still listening to Lil Darius, Gift of the Ghetto. Still listening to Wrong Streets, Wasn't Built in a Day.
Facts.
I went back and ran the Creed 3 soundtrack again. It's hard.
I still ain't played that.
Bro, it's hard. It's got some songs on there that are hard. Still listening to Big X The Plug, Marco Plus, and then I ran a lot of Bodie James this week.
How is he
My
doing?
fault. I don't know.
Like, there was never an update.
No, he got in like a
He got into a terrible car wreck, and that was about
and
it.
that was it. That was the last thing you heard. So I don't
he
know. I guess he
alive.
good.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Yeah.
he's alive and good.
Yep.
But solid week.
Oh, and I did listen to Larry June.
Ah,
Did run some Larry
nice.
June.
I need a good job.
Good job,
I'm
Larry.
surprised we don't have that already.
You know what? That's the goal this week. I'm gonna get one in.
Hey.
Right. But nah, solid week. Shell, how we looking?
I've been on Nudie, Gumbo,
Okay, can't go like
hard.
that. Can't go like that.
Glaucoma 2.
Yeah.
Hard.
I checked out Money Man,
Okay.
New Red Eye.
Mhm.
That's only 2 days. He dropped it 2 days ago, but it's fired.
Okay.
Love Sick, Don Tolliver.
Hard.
I can't get
Yeah,
into that.
then some of Yeat, Afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
Just going to the show, I had to, you know what I'm saying?
It sounds
Had to run
good
that back,
you know what
live.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Did
it's
it
lit
sound,
live.
it sounded good, though?
I got a story about that. When
All
it's my
right,
turn.
all right.
But, yeah.
We'll get
Just
into
some
that.
turn up stuff, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Okay. Solid week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Henry.
I was
Let's
for
see.
sure he was going to.
Nope. had to break the normal. But anyway, this week, so I found an artist named Dom Coolio. It's like a kind of like a Puerto Rican rapper.
Corleone.
Coolio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's kind of in your like Lil Peep
Oh.
group, but fire. He had a fire sample. I don't know what song it's from, but it's like it was some soul song, but like it's fire and just cool artist. Definitely tapped in. Been listening to Yeat. Been listening to Yeat's album. I ran Lil Keys album that dropped Friday. Got some good songs. they didn't do him wrong. Like
Okay.
in terms of, you know what I'm saying? They didn't do him wrong.
So it don't feel like they like slapped that shit together after he passed away. Okay.
Nah, it's like a strong, respectful like 7.
Okay.
Like, you know, I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
How many
7, 8.
features?
Oh, it's a lot of features there.
No.
Yeah, there's a lot of features. There is, I want to say 21 tracks,
Oh, jeez.
20 tracks, and I saved about 9, 10.
Okay.
10.
That's half.
I saved 10.
Yeah. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's solid. I listened to Glorilla. She did like a bonus edition
Yeah.
for her newest album. I mean, you know, it's cool. It's cool. I listened to Pierre's new song. It's cool. I can't really get into it, but it's cool. It's cool. I've been listening to Wrong Streets as well. Larry June, of course. I watched Larry June's new documentary with Alchemist.
Hard.
He got a song with Earl Sweatshirt
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
on like a Earl type beat. Larry, what?
Bro, their recording setup was so dope.
Yes.
Bro.
Great
Just sitting in
documentary.
front of all those windows, opening
12
open air
minutes,
recordings.
Santa Monica is just like, we just
Hard.
working.
Hard.
Really cool. It was great, actually. And I want to say that's about it for this week. Glaucoma 2. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, I went through Yachty's, like, from Lil Boat all the way to now.
Oh shit, you did the whole discography.
Yes, I did the whole catalog, like the whole catalog. And, you know, I'm a big Yachty fan. I can see where it went downhill. It was right after Teenage Emotions. Teenage Emotions, he was very experimental. That was his first debut project, like studio label project. He tried a lot of different things on there. And then after that, because he got a lot of backlash from it, he said, okay, I gotta tell people I can rap. And he went straight into this like rap mode. And it's just like, you know, cool. That's what's up. We know you can rap. And now he does this whole thing where it's just like, I gotta prove people, you know, I'm a great. It's just like, you know, when I think of great Yachty, I just don't think about you.
Yeah, it's just
And you're trying to force it on me. And it's just like, you know, you made a rock album. That's cool.
Yeah.
What's next? I mean,
yeah, just make music, bro.
yeah. It's weird.
Yachty's definitely one of the people that I think got too influenced by everybody's opinion of him.
Yes, I can tell from his music. After going through that, he reads comments.
Oh,
And it gets
yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
It gets to him.
Kind of like KD.
Yes,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? It's like, bro, you just.
You say he's trash. Oh, he read that.
Yeah.
He read that. And
He
it's
saw
going
that.
to be on his mind for
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I feel like what artists gotta understand though is like music is so subjective. Like,
Yeah.
so
you know,
opinionated.
like people, it's gonna be a group of people that's gonna like it, and it's gonna be a group of people that's not gonna like it.
Yeah.
Like, not everybody's
Right.
gonna like everything.
No.
So it's like just make what you feel
What you
is
feel.
good. You know, and
Yeah.
it's like if people don't like it, then it's cool. You know, just on to the next project.
Correct.
or
Yeah, I
song
mean, there's
or whatever,
8
you know
billion
what I'm saying?
people, bro. Somebody gonna like it.
Somebody gonna
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
I mean, you touch somebody, so good.
And it might be somebody in a different country that don't even know what you're saying.
Correct. So,
Like, look at Bad Bunny. Half the people that love his music don't even know what the fuck he's saying.
right about that.
That's true though. Yeah.
Right about that. Tina, last but not least.
So, I ain't really been like in the music heavy this week or last week, but I listened to The Hurt Book by Alex Vaughn, PSA, Peace in the Midst of a Storm by Peyton, Live at Novo, which is West Side Boogie's EP he dropped.
Yeah,
It was
little
3
3 songs.
songs. It was nice. I like 2 of them. Trip by Janae Aiko, Candy Drip by Lucky Day, Anniversary by Bryson Tiller. Yeah, I'ma just
That Trip is nice. I actually play that album like very frequently.
It's a good album.
Like
It's
I usually go to sleep to the album.
I can see why. It's a good album.
Like more than like I should. I'll turn that album.
You're not the only person I've heard say that. So
Yeah, that's a good sleep album.
Then I listened to When I Get Home by Solange, Care Package by Mari May, Party Mobile and Party Pack by Party Next Door, and Over It by Summer Walker, and then the album Tiana Taylor.
Okay.
You've been on the Party Next Door heavy. Didn't you listen to that last week too?
I would love to just see him like just like
Yeah.
you know what I'm
I think
saying?
Drake has kind of like
Yeah.
sucked that away, and
Like,
then he's
Drake.
gained weight, so I think his
Yeah, that was on him. That was lame. That's lame.
his
Weight shame is like very lame to me.
it is his confidence has definitely taken a toll. So still great artist.
Well, I would love to just see him drop a hard album, go on tour, great openers.
Well, he
like do
dropped
interviews. You know what I'm saying?
Party Mobile, but it didn't get the traction that I think everybody was
Yes,
thinking. I thought it was a great album,
Yeah.
but a lot of people didn't really click with
I
it.
just want to see him just. You know.
I don't think we ever gonna get that from Party Next Door.
I think Drake kind of sucked all his energy, low key.
Yeah.
Speaking of Drake, well, we can say that for a minute. Let me just tell this little Yeat story. I'll make it real quick.
All right.
So I go to the Yeat show. You know, me and Shell there. Shell got to shoot the Yeat show. If you haven't seen his photos, definitely go peep.
Hard.
But yeah, it's facts. So I went to the Yeat show just as a fan. Yada yada. Walk in. So there's 3 floors to the Fillmore. The first floor you cannot be on. Like, it's over capacity. And I got there like 7:45.
Damn.
Show
Yeah.
started at 8.
Pretty much. So I was like, okay.
Damn.
So we're on the second floor. Yada yada. I'm like, you know, we'll just rush it whenever it started. Yada yada. No. So much security. Security is not playing. Security's not playing. You try to get down on that floor, it's not happening. It's just not happening. Right? So the opener comes out. Hard, by the way. His name is September's Rich. He's hard. He's from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, hard. So, you know, he performed for like 30 minutes.
Good
Like,
set.
it was good, but then it was kind of like, all right,
Like that's enough
we
for the
got
opener.
Yeah, we got it. I mean, we're on like the 6th song. You know what I'm saying? Like 4 max we need to be doing. But so he gets off cool. He immediately comes out, right? Lit.
Mayhem.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm talking about crazy.
Madness.
People trying to rush, security like kicking people out, yada yada. And what I found so weird was people who had a shiesty mask, because that's kind of Yeat. Well, not who had a shiesty mask, they were kicking them out. Like you couldn't have that on in there. And I just
Yeah, I just
Can
don't
you
feel
just
like
take it off?
yeah. I mean, they was like take it off. And people just like no,
Not taking it off.
and they're like take it off. Like I saw some dude get into with security and like they kicked him out. They're like get out.
I guess I can kind of understand that. Cause say somebody, I mean, there's a bunch of people in there with a shiesty mask, and somebody does some wild shit, they could just, I mean, they just dip out. They got a mask on. We don't know who the fuck that
What
was.
if that's their COVID protection?
You don't need to be there.
So I mean,
you're right. I mean,
some
you're
people wore
right.
it as a mask during COVID. So I mean, it's kind of like,
That's
Yeah.
fair. So anyway, we going crazy. It's so crazy. I crowd surfed on the 2nd floor in the Fillmore. I just want people to know how crazy
it was
that
going
is.
that crazy.
Yes, I crowd surfed on the 2nd
Jesus.
floor, like where VIP is, the bar. I crowd surfed on the 2nd floor. We got our mosh pit
goodness.
can you
going.
think of or imagine?
Yeah, it was crazy to
This is
see.
madness.
Yeah. So the show is going. It's about. He came out like 9 o'clock. You know, it's about 9:20, right? Lights come on. I'm like, okay, they probably just tell people to back up. Everybody chill, yada yada. So we just kind of cooling it, taking a breather. You know, we chilling, right? We chilling. You know, everything cool. Just
Taking a breather.
you know, like let them whoever done passed out, let them get them out, and we good, right? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we got one down here.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a typical concert thing. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So, you know, it's taking a little while. I'm like, dang, like, you know, what's going on? So the manager of the Fillmore comes on the stage and says, we're going to have to ask everybody to leave. The show is done. Y'all have a good night. I had GTFO on the screen. Get the fuck out. And everybody's like, what? I'm talking about he performed max 20 minutes. Like,
Oh, it
max.
was just too crazy.
It was too crazy. Remember, before the opener came out, the capacity on the I didn't know there was a capacity on that floor. It was already maxed.
Oh, they were scared the floor was gonna cave in.
Yeah. But so it was so crazy, they ended the show. And everybody's like, we paid like money. Like I spent like $130 for my ticket. I'm like, we paid money.
20-minute show for Yeat for $130.
The opener was on longer than Yeat,
Oh my god.
to put it in perspective.
Ooh.
And you know, I'm just like,
Wasn't there some people that paid like $2 something for them tickets?
yeah.
They was on resale for like
Yeah,
$230
probably
or
after
some
market,
shit.
yeah.
Right. Speaking of Ticketmaster, Dante
don't
caught the
even-
ticket that day for $100 that day. I'm like,
Day of ticket.
and
Smart
my boy
move.
Malik bought a ticket 2 days ago for $130.
Smart move.
Anyway, but to conclude, they ended the show. Everybody's like, what the F? Like, I've never seen nothing like this before. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, Wayne comes on 420.
I don't think it's gonna be that crazy.
It's not gonna be that crazy.
It ain't gonna be that crazy, but capacity level, it's gonna be just as many. And
He
know,
gonna be in there
to
smoking.
connect that with the Fillmore, it's not our fault you oversold tickets.
Yeah.
Why are y'all overselling tickets?
I wonder if they shut it. Like, how crazy was they going? Like,
They was going
they
crazy.
They was
bananas.
going
They was-
again. I crowd surfed.
They on the
We
second
had a
floor.
pit on the second floor. If that just tells you anything,
They was probably, everybody traumatized after that Travis Scott shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
And don't nobody want that happen.
Like if I was on the ground floor, I don't think I would have like survived.
I mean, I was in the photo
It's not
pit.
funny.
That's
You know,
crazy.
Yeah,
I was in the photo pit in front of the stage, so
Yeah.
they had all the medic up there. So whenever someone in the crowd needed help, or they passed out or whatever, they was having to jump over and
Go
grab
in the
them,
crowd.
and they was kind of passing them up toward the stage, so the medic could grab them. I would say that was happening probably like every 5 minutes. They
Oh
was
my
pulling somebody out.
God.
yeah.
Like every 5 minutes, and I was only there for probably 30 minutes. So
Jesus
you could say
Christ.
about 6 people. I seen 6 people.
Yeah.
They carried out.
Oh my
the whole
God.
time.
Like
So
there was
they was
people
going
in our
bananas.
second floor pit. They were like, "I gotta get out of here! Like, get me out of here! Get me out of here!" We was like pushing people out. But then
On the
again-
second floor?
this is the second floor. The
Bruh,
third
okay,
floor was
this
going
is
even
crazy.
crazier.
Okay.
That's where the merch table at. The third floor was crazier than us.
Ain't that, yeah, that's all VIP, ain't it?
The third floor is where that merch table's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we couldn't get on the ground, so we gonna go out.
So the whole building rocking.
Yes, I'm talking about
Jesus
rocking.
Christ.
It's
Like-
probably the craziest show I've seen live.
Yes,
Like,
like
it's up there with Travis Scott 2015.
So
Yes.
he needs like his
Damn.
own like
Easily.
he need like a bigger venue.
yeah, like Fillmore. I think Fillmore. One, they didn't know it would be like that, and two,
Yeah.
Fillmore can't handle a hip hop show. That's what C said. You cannot handle a hip hop show. That is a hip hop show. People want to mosh pit. People want to crowd surf. People want to push. That's just a hip hop show, right? And Fillmore cannot handle that. There's different type of hip hop. There's your, you rapping, spitting bars, we cooling. There's your wilding out. There's your, we jigging, yada yada. This is we want to mosh.
Yeah, this is we came here to act crazy.
Yes, we came here to act
While
crazy.
Yeat stands on stage and screams at us.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And, to conclude, the 20 minutes that I was there, like, I felt so alive. Like, bruh, I
I
haven't,
felt so alive.
Yeah.
like, I ain't been in a mosh pit in, like, probably before COVID.
So that's the craziest concert you've been to in
Yes.
a long time.
That was the craziest 20 minutes I witnessed in a long time.
I agree. Yeah. And I wasn't even in the crowd.
He
I
wasn't even in
I
the
was
crowd.
You was just watching it.
So I was just watching. You know what I'm saying? So I was
Jesus.
just looking in the crowd like, damn. Like,
Yeah, like-
it's really going crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy.
Bro, he got the people on lock, bro.
He got like a cult. It's like a cult fan.
Yes,
it's
It's
one-
like Cardi.
It reminded me
Yeah.
of an XXX Tentacion cult fan base.
Yeah.
Like, we going where you going.
You
And
can
we going
last.
to Wild Out.
Hey, he gonna be here a long time if his
Oh,
fans
he's-
like that.
He's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But, like, Fillmore, if he comes back, he cannot be at the Fillmore. He can't.
Sound like he need to do
Probably not gonna
Spectrum.
come back to Charlotte.
I mean, I just think like they need another. Charlotte needs another venue.
Yes.
Like to go in between the Fillmore and I say like PNC.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
I think PNC is too big for him. Like right now,
Yeah.
I would say so.
Plus, you
But
don't
they
want.
just need something just a little bigger than the Fillmore, but not as big as PNC.
Like,
Makes
Fillmore, I like the idea of a standing floor. I always like that. But we need, like, double the size of that. Or we need, how some
Just a
arenas.
upper.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got the upper level.
They need
Yeah.
an upper level or they need a bigger floor. It got to be one or the other.
Yeah.
Because that's not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. And why are you overselling tickets?
Yeah,
don't
I
get
mean,
that.
yeah. I
Like,
mean,
was the show sold out?
No. Apparently, no.
See, that's crazy because Ari Lennox show was sold out, and I was right there at like the bar,
Yeah.
and every time I would look back, like every space was filled. But that's crazy that
This
that
show,
wasn't sold out.
You could not be on the ground floor. They wouldn't you. You can go to the bathroom and that's it. And they're going to watch you. You cannot get into that crowd. We tried everything.
that's crazy.
It's not going to work. We tried to rush. We tried to sneak.
But see, like somebody like Yeat, like I don't think, because PNC doesn't have like a big like general admission spot, does it?
They don't have a big pit. It's
Yeah.
kind of more seat based.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's
Yeah.
why, like Yeat's type of performances and the type of show he's trying to throw, the
It's definitely
Fillmore
Fillmore-like,
plays
yeah.
perfect to that.
I
Because
agree.
everybody's standing. There's not a chance to sit down.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just like that specific venue is not going to work. And the Fillmore has dick like workers. Like,
Yes.
they just don't
Yeah.
do things in a nice,
well, they just deal with.
kind way.
I mean, they deal with fucking fans all.
Okay, but
That's
you're
their
a dick to
job.
us. We're gonna be a dick to you.
Yeah.
It's just you bark, I'm a bite. You know what I'm saying? Enough of that. Great show. I will see Yeat again.
Yeah.
It's just if it's at the Fillmore, I'm gonna have to get there probably about 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
Like I'm telling you, like you could
That's
not.
ridiculous, bro. That's
You couldn't.
crazy.
Like
I knew
just-
it was gonna be crazy. I didn't think it'd be that crazy.
And the thing is, like, he wasn't saying like open the pit. He wasn't saying like go crazy.
They was just doing it.
Yeah, they was just doing it, bro. I'm telling you, that was the most alive I felt in probably like so long.
It was
That's crazy.
It was
Yeah,
crazy.
it was.
It was insane for real.
Yeah, like that was definitely an experience that I just won't ever forget. Yeah, cheers, Heat. Let's dive into rap news. Okay, so sorry, I thought I had it.
What we
Okay,
got?
so Honeycomb Brazy says he's thinking about quitting rap. I don't know if we care. Honeycomb Brazy says he's thinking about quitting rap. He puts on his story. Really thinking about quitting this rap shit. It ain't too much flaw for real. This designed for slaves. The white people run it on the nigga first, and instead of them putting you down on game, they use the same game to run on their own people with the white people. Just peep how rappers beef, and if you drop a song with his so-called op, they're gonna want to kill you. But they all sign up against the same people, but don't want to say nothing. That's because the money is coming in. But I was taught different. All in or nothing. It's a million ways to get some money, and it'll sell some water like them ATL boys before I sell my soul. Plus, ain't no loyalty. You can bring some things back from the dead, and they will act like you ain't alive no more.
That was a lot.
Someone said, I just love that our community is starting to catch on.
I mean, if that's how you feel, don't rap no more. It ain't that. it's such an
that's
easy.
why he quit,
It's
but-
such an easy decision. But see, the thing is, they say they quit and then they drop a mixtape like next week.
I just don't know who this is, so I don't know if I can. I mean, he not lying to a certain extent, but at the same
Yeah,
time,
I'm not really
it's
hip
just-
on
If
Honeycomb
that's
Brazy.
if that's who I think it is, he got a crazy story. Like
Yeah.
somebody like burnt down his grandma's crib.
Oh my God.
And like he was in like some wartime type shit.
Oh well, no wonder he talk about. Well, then I
Yeah.
understand why he coming the way he coming if he moving like that.
Yeah, because I think he caught a case because I think he caught a murder case because he was at war with these dudes. I don't know, bro.
Murder is such a strong word.
Crazy shit.
Got a murder case.
That shit is crazy.
Scared of you.
Right.
Shit.
Well, that's enough for Honeycomb Brazy. We have TikTok reportedly tracks users' keystrokes in the browser. They can record every key pressed by users.
Bro,
surprised.
who cares?
I mean, that's a little.
The company
What
says
a-
it's for
but-
troubleshooting.
Bro, you know the people that be all like mad about TikTok using your data or whatever. Like, bro, what is you hiding?
Someone said they do this on all apps.
But I
Yeah.
feel like they don't realize that every
Yeah.
almost
Yeah, I
every
feel-
app does that.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
just like your social media app.
Yeah,
That's how they
man.
tailor it best to you.
Yeah, like
Right.
what are you hiding? Like what you mad about?
Yeah.
It's because they didn't read. They don't know that or didn't redefine.
They don't read them
print.
terms.
So it's just,
Man, don't nobody. Man, we probably done all sold our soul. When the last time
Pretty
you read
much.
a whole terms of service?
Never. So
Y'all remember that one
For
time where it was like Apple Music or something, and it was like the terms. It was like on page like 38 or something, and it was like one of the people who made or the terms. That was just like, y'all are so freaking stupid. Like we're definitely like taking y'all's data, yada yada, blah blah blah, and like basically like the dude got fired instantly, and they like removed it like within like an hour, yada yada. Yeah, I just remember it was something. It was like this big case where it was like this dude like kind of exposed Apple what they were doing, and they like got rid of it so fast. And like the dude was like off of social media for like months. Yeah, it was like 2013, 14, 12. It was a long time ago.
I just don't feel like it's as big of a deal as some people make it.
I just feel like
Like who
I
cares?
kind of know.
Like
it's
I don't
like-
care if the government knows what I'm watching on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't really care that much.
Yeah.
You know.
ain't nothing but walkthroughs a game.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what music videos, how to.
I'm
yeah,
not doing
like,
nothing illegal, so you know.
Right, yeah. As long as you ain't doing nothing illegal, I think you're pretty much fine. You know, you doing something legal, then that's you.
yeah.
We have Rich the Kid speaks on the rap game as well. He says,
Why do you pull these up?
the fact that it's Rich the Kid is what makes it so funny.
Tina said,
What's wrong with you and Rich, Tina? Y'all ain't cool.
Man, read the
She
post,
says,
man.
this rap shit getting so burnt out. Nobody's
my
dropping
God.
heat. Nobody's supporting each other.
Ain't this his second time?
Well, then drop some.
Everything feels forced. Nobody knows the next direction for this shit. That's why Rich Forever coming back for everything. It's all organic and too easy.
Okay, well, we
It's
gonna
gonna
see
be.
Rich.
It's gonna be terrible.
Somebody say he's one of the nobodies that ain't dropping heat. Hey, look,
He fits right in.
right, I agree, but Rich the Kid ain't the answer. That's crazy.
What is wrong with him? bro?
Maybe the right message, wrong messenger.
Yes.
Yes, right message, wrong messenger. No, what
That's
Shell
a perfect
said,
way to explain that.
What Shell said. We have Young and May. There was a viral video of her getting a haircut with yellow eyes. She looked down. She looked bad. And she reposted a story and said, I'm just getting a haircut. Ain't nothing too crazy, but please keep me in your prayers. So,
I ain't got nothing else to say on it.
Yeah, I mean,
Keep her
prayers
in my
up to
prayers.
Young and Mace. I mean, she does look like she's going through something.
yeah, definitely got yellow eyes. And then there was a video that a fan posted, and there was like, and this Young and May, and it was like in a grocery store, and she was in one of those like wheelchairs, and like she looked at the video, she was like, please don't record me, type thing.
See, now why would they record her and post that?
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah,
she
it's
literally
what is
said,
wrong with you?
please don't record me.
That's
What
why
she said.
fans be getting punched.
Maybe
Yes.
the barber couldn't have posted that either. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's just like, I understand you with a celebrity, but it's just like,
Yeah, but like,
she don't look the best. You could have got it
Yeah.
from the side. You can't even got the back. Or just be like,
Back.
Young and May, I appreciate you coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Blurred the face out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
like,
saying? Something.
something like, if I know somebody down, like,
Because you can tell she's not even trying to look at the camera like
no,
that.
it's just
Yeah.
like, man, like,
Prayers
she's
up to
shaking her
her, though.
head. Yeah,
yeah,
prayers
praise
up
up
to
to Young and May.
I'm a fan of her music, and I hope that she's all right. That's pretty much for rap news, and also Drake and 21, they're going on tour, and they released their tickets this past week, pretty
Yup.
much, and
Ridiculous.
the ticket prices are way more ridiculous than people anticipated.
Yep.
So, if we compare it to Beyonce, again, like I got a Beyonce ticket, nosebleed for less than $100. You want a nosebleed to this, you
was paying $300.
was paying $300 like
minimum.
like minimum.
You was paying $300 minimum to get in the bill.
Yes. And that is
Extensive.
it's just ridiculous. It's what they did first they did a Cash App pre-sale, whatever.
Yep.
And you can use your Cash App card, you get access first, yada yada.
But they was still $300. By the
right,
way.
yeah. So
The ticket
That was a
prices
little
did
more.
not
That was
change.
Like 4.
that was about $3. That was about $3.
Yeah, I was about to say I joined in because I was going.
Yeah,
If they was a
me
lot,
too.
if they was cheap, I was gonna buy them on my cash card.
Yeah, I was on the Cash App pre-sale. I'm looking. I'm just like, I just can't do this.
But
So-
yeah, it was still $300 minimum to get in the bill.
right. So I waited until like just regular sale, yada yada. You paying at least $300, and it's just like, I understand Drake. Of course, Drake is a huge name, of course. But the getting into concerts, the most stressful thing about concerts right now is just getting the ticket. Like
Yeah.
it used to not be the problem. It's just get your ticket, pay what you want to pay, get your ticket, call it a day. Now we got a bunch of fees. It's a Cash App pre-sale, then it's a registration pre-sale, then
But
it's
the
a Venmo
service-
pre-sale, then it's a sale. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like
Official platinum sale.
yeah, official platinum.
I don't even know what that means.
Wells Fargo sale. It's just like, I'm sure everybody is eating up at the higher tops, Wells Fargo, Venmo, Cash App, whatever. But as a concert fan, it just sucks to see, like, because I would love to see Drake. I would love to go to this tour, but I'm just not paying that for a nosebleed when I just paid for Beyonce $80.
Yeah,
Like, for the same seat.
yeah. I don't blame you.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just not
crazy.
doing that. And it's in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And
You paying about $600 for that trip.
yes, we need an
Okay,
Airbnb.
maybe
Yeah.
more.
We need gas. We gotta get food. We gotta get the ticket. We gotta
I'm losing money because I got to take a day off work.
and you know what I'm saying? It's just like, am I doing all this for a nosebleed, bro?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I'm going to enjoy Drake at Dreamville. That's just going to be my opportunity
facts.
because I got to see Drake for, what, 200 and some change compared to, now I'm probably going to be in the nosebleeds in the field, but I'm going to just take that
You got
opportunity.
the cheapest ticket.
Yeah.
And it's
Money.
gonna be like a dope thing. I mean, he's at Dreamville, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's gonna be dope.
That's
Now,
gonna
I
be
am
dope.
sad because it looked like Drake is going to do like his whole discography.
Yeah. Well, again, I hate
But-
that I'm not going, but it's just like
That's ridiculous.
it wasn't hard to say no. I was just like,
Was it?
I'm just not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Just no, Drake.
How much? I know we was looking it up, but how much was Pitt, or was it sold out? before you
Pit
could
was
see?
the general admission. The floor seats was like $670.
Yeah, it was
That's
like that. And
actually
then with
kinda cheap
fees, y'all
compared
want
to
to
what
say
I
it came out to
thought.
like 800 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
So I got
$200 in
I
fees.
don't agree with it.
Yeah.
Like,
so I got nosebleeds. I paid $350 a piece, and it was $105 service fee.
105?
Yeah.
See, like what Seed said, why is there not a flat rate service fee? Like it could be like no matter what, whether I pay $50 for a ticket, whether I pay $800 for a ticket.
So you basically paid $4 or $5, $410 for nosebleeds.
Yeah.
And again, look, I'm
You
not,
are
I'm
a
not,
victim.
but again, I'm
No,
not mad at
'cause
you. I'm not mad at you.
I was about to say
I'm
the
not-
only reason
not mad at you.
reason I bought a ticket is because this tour is the exact reason I didn't buy a Dreamville ticket. It's the reason I sold my JID ticket. I was prepared. I knew I wanted to go to this concert. I was going to buy a ticket no matter where I was sitting and how much it cost.
right. You already had your mind set on.
Yeah, because I
You had the
never
time of your life.
seen. He's the last of the big three I never seen. I seen Kendrick. I seen Cole. I ain't never seen Drake. So,
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair. Yeah.
yeah, I ain't mad at you.
so
Like, I'm not mad at
when
you.
I
just-
knew it was coming, so I was like, all right, I'm saving my bread. I'm not spending no money on nothing unnecessary, and I'm buying these tickets.
Well, about the service fees, did y'all see the band that's going on tour? And they called out. It was either Ticketmaster or Live Nation, cause the ticket was like $40, but the service fee was like $3 more than the actual ticket.
What the
So
fuck?
people was paying more
Fine.
for the service fee than they
What?
was for the ticket. And
Yeah,
like
that's
they
ridiculous.
called out like
$43?
Ticketmaster for it.
Yeah, that's
I think
ridiculous.
they had to like release a statement saying they was gonna refund people and everything and change that whole thing up.
Yeah, that's
I'm like, they
ridiculous.
just trying to get off on people at this
Yeah.
point. I think
It's just like, come on, bro. Like, I understand everybody needs to get their money, bro. I understand that, but it's just got OD. And this thing is like, you cannot go on tour, a successful run tour without Ticketmaster. You can't.
Yeah.
You cannot go on a tour without
We
Ticketmaster.
about to go to Surviving Ticketmaster Part 2.
Bring seed back.
You're right. And it's just like, it just used to not be like this. I used to be able to get a concert ticket,
Yeah.
cop it, spend. I remember when Fillmore tickets was $40.
Yep.
Underground tickets was $25.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, I'm not spending more than $60 for a ticket.
Especially not the Fillmore.
It's low key scary now because like if you don't move quick enough, it's sold out.
And you gotta be
Yeah.
so
It's
fast.
so-
And
Yeah.
you know, already they got resale tickets up. It's just like, bruh, it just went live, and then Ticketmaster buying the resale tickets.
Yeah,
It's
by the
like,
time
what?
I got into the, because I was in the queue and then I got to actually being able to buy my seats, there was only like a few spots that weren't already resale.
that's what I'm saying. It's
And
just
I was
like,
in there at like 12:01.
Because you had to get seats that were all beside each other.
Yeah.
That's what I was sitting there thinking.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, like couldn't go any further because it's probably just a lot of just two seats.
See,
and
I
one
tried
over there.
to get 6. I was just gonna buy 6 of them.
Yeah.
Because I knew I could either resell them
Yeah.
or somebody would buy them that
Yeah.
wanted to go.
Right.
But the most they would let me buy was 3. You couldn't go
That's
over 3.
it makes you
That-
wonder though, like, are they like is Ticketmaster holding tickets?
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then reselling it
Yes.
themselves
For sure.
and trying to make it seem like them tickets already gone, like
Yeah.
somebody already bought it. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
When you get a chance, watch the episode with Seed. Seed has a great example of when she tried to sell. It was a
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown ticket, and basically she listed the ticket, and it got bought out that quick, and she realized Ticketmaster bought it,
Yeah.
then was gonna resell it for like double.
Flip it.
No,
yeah.
they
Yeah.
sold it for like 4,000.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
OD. It was
Yeah,
like
it was
$4,000, and it's like,
To the Chris Brown show.
and it's like,
Really?
Yeah.
She dropped the ticket. Somebody had already paid her for the ticket.
Right.
And like she couldn't transfer it over to them.
Mm-hmm.
So she dropped the ticket to 80 so that they could just buy it. She cashed after them $80 so they could buy it. Whoop whoop whoop.
And it got- yeah,
and as
it
soon
got
as she put it
snagged.
on there, it instantly went away. He was like, I don't see it. You jipping me.
Damn.
And then like Ticketmaster put it back on for $4,000.
cause it's just like ain't no way somebody bought it that quick. Ain't no way. Like it's just an
that
average
quick to put in your
Monday
cards,
at
that is
4 o'clock.
crazy.
Just ain't no way. So
They need to be sued.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like come
And
on.
another thing that
Taylor
was
Swift
pissing
is
me
suing
off
them.
while I was trying to buy them damn Drake tickets was there was a lower level. There was 3 seats on the lower level that was for $475. Right. And there was like it was in one section. I can't remember what section it was in, but there was like a bunch of different listings for 3 seats in that certain section, right? You know, just different rows up. Every time I clicked on one of those sections, it was like a fan already bought this ticket. Fan already bought this ticket.
Yeah, when you go to cart, it
Fan
says,
already
"Ooh, someone
bought
already
this
bought this ticket."
Yeah,
that's
like, bro,
crazy.
what is
Why
you
is it
talking
still
about?
there?
How?
Yep.
How? I
How?
just got here.
Yeah.
This the first thing I clicked on. Ain't no way they was faster than
Telling
me.
you, dude,
I was in here
Ticketmaster.
12:01. I've been sitting in the queue since 11:15.
Ticketmaster is so messed up.
Yeah, it's either Ticketmaster or it's like people don't figure it out with the sneakers. They using bots.
Yeah, using
to-
bots and
to
shit.
just snag
Yep.
as many as they can.
Yeah, which they very easily could.
Which is possible.
Yeah.
So, but either way, man, they gotta do
Resellers fuck.
something.
They fuck
Yeah, this
everything.
ain't
up.
this ain't going to cut it. It really not. Like
People
When
gonna
did
stop
this
buying
go bad
tickets.
though? Like,
COVID.
COVID.
like when
Yeah.
when did these tickets start going way
COVID.
up like this?
The
COVID.
demand, because we couldn't be outside for so long, and when they started opening things back up, people was like, I'm not missing this chance to miss anything anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So now everybody, and then plus a lot of people had money, so
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
had that supply of money because of the
Yeah.
stimulus check. So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, well it's here, I'm gonna buy it,
Right.
I'm gonna flip it, I'm gonna do this. So it's
Yep.
just COVID really.
It's ridiculous. It's just I just never had this much of an issue of just getting the ticket. Not usually the problem is how am I going to get to the show and get back. Now it's how can I get a ticket?
And who driving?
Right. Can I just get a ticket
Yeah.
at a reasonable price?
Yeah, my thing with the Drake show is I don't know when I'm gonna be able to see him again.
That's
and
fair.
I don't know if he gonna go on tour again.
Because
and
that's why I wanted to go. That's the
ain't
reason I
never
bought a
seen
Beyonce
him.
ticket.
Plus, we get to see 21 Savage in Atlanta, which is probably gonna go stupid.
Oh, it's gonna be a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good show.
So yeah, I was like, fuck it, I'll buy it. Especially after I saw the promo, and it's like it looks like they about to go through all his phases of music. So I was like,
Yeah.
I
So
hope he
sad.
touch-
I'll FaceTime y'all if you do the ride, I'm gonna FaceTime you here.
So
Please.
sad. Right.
If
Oh, if he does
if
the ride,
I doubt it.
I'm riding
I
down
doubt it. I doubt it, but I'm gonna FaceTime y'all.
that would be.
He might surprise us.
He might.
That'd be crazy.
That would be.
I
Insane.
might cry. He do the ride.
I would cry for you. Yes, literally. But that's enough for rap news for today. We're gonna we have our special guest Sheldon Kearse in the building. Tell about just a brief bio right quick before we go into the questions. Just what do you do?
I'm a photographer, live music photographer, concert photography, portrait photography, really anything. Like most versatile photographer out there. I feel like I can do anything.
Talk your shit.
People
Right.
need. Not the best. I'm just throwing that out there. But
He might
most
be the best. He
versatile.
might be the best. I'm just speaking
throwing
from
that out there.
experience.
Yeah, well, definitely one of the best. How I don't know how I met you. I think we met through a mutual friend. And again, I saw your Instagram, and I just saw he's the dude that shoots concerts. He's the dude that shoots shows, yada yada. And also I want to say maybe around the time you was Dababy's photographer. How was it being? Especially this was before the blow up. I would say. How was that time with Dababy whenever you was a photographer?
I mean, it was cool. It was definitely something new for me because he was like the first artist I really worked with. But it just really like raised my work ethic because it was just like on go, like constantly. He wanted the pictures back as fast as he could get them. So like it kind of like, kind of installed that in me, and that's still with me to this day. Like knock it out, get it back to the people, and that's pretty much it. But no, it was cool. He paid me every time, so that was good. Because
So
a lot of artists,
he's doing good business.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of artists, they don't want to pay. So, but it was cool though. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Definitely.
Shout out to Baby.
Yeah, shout out to the baby for real.
So when did you really start getting into photography and just when did you pick the camera up?
I'd say I really picked the camera up. I want to say like the end of 2016 or beginning of 2017. I got it as a Christmas gift. The only reason I got it is because I didn't know what to ask for.
Yeah.
Like every time around Christmas, I never know what to ask for.
Yeah.
And I just happened to be in Best Buy one day with my dad, and I think it was like 2 or 3 days after Christmas, and he was like, "You want anything?" And I just was walking around, and I seen the camera, and it just caught my eye for some reason. I was like, "I want a camera," so he bought it for me, and yeah,
You just started taking pictures?
Yeah, like I would go out, just outside the house. I would take pictures of just anything, like birds, trees, like just random stuff.
Really just starting to
around
practice.
the house. Yeah, just practicing, and then I had met James, and then me and him, we would go out like after work, like 11, 12 at night. We'd be out till 2, 3 in the morning just taking pictures. Like, didn't know what we was doing. Like, pictures wouldn't even come out good.
Yeah.
You know, but we was just
He's out there working.
Yeah, we was just trying to figure it out as we was going.
Yeah.
You know, so
I mean, that's the best way to do it. I
Yeah.
mean, if you're gonna learn how to do something, the best way is just do it.
And then, you know, just doing that, you know, I was like, you know, I kind of like doing this. So, we'll go on YouTube, watch tutorials, like beginner tutorials and stuff. And from there, I would learn. And I would take what I learned from that video and actually go
apply it.
Yeah, go apply it. And yeah,
shout out to
pretty
YouTube
much,
University.
You know, yeah, YouTube, Google. That's what I tell people to this day. You know, a lot of people, they DM me asking, like, you know, like, how you do this? I'm like, bro, YouTube,
like, yeah,
it's free.
And they'll teach you anything.
Like, yeah.
You learn how to do anything on YouTube.
You can learn so much. So, yeah.
I meant to ask this before Tanner asked this question. But you shot Dababy's what was the album called?
Blank.
You shot Dababy's Blank cover. How did it just from a video for myself? How did it feel seeing like your work projected in such a wide scale grand case? You know what I'm saying?
It was definitely crazy. You know, like during the shoot, even after the shoot, I didn't think it would be
the album cover.
Well, he told me, he didn't exactly tell me he was going to use it for an album cover, but he told me he was going to use it for something. I think what he told me initially was it was going to be like a song cover or like a project cover, but I didn't think, you know what I'm saying, it was going to be the actual album cover.
Yeah.
But no, it was crazy. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, I bet that was a
Billboard
good
and everything.
Film. I bet that was a good film.
Hit Billboard. I had to actually sign a contract with Interscope because we shot it before he signed with Interscope, but I guess that was in the process. So I had to sign the rights over for the picture for Interscope to use to like promote it or whatever.
Yeah, so there wouldn't be no copyright issues or anything.
Use it for whatever they needed it for. So, you know, once that happened, I was like, damn, like, this is a big deal.
Yeah, they about to use something.
Like, one of the people from Interscope was emailing me a contract. I had to sign it. Bam.
Dang.
I bet that really put I bet that really put like a battery in your back. Like you was like, oh, okay, I can really do. I can do this shit for real. Like,
yeah, I would say like definitely working with him. Like, it opened a lot more doors for me.
Yeah,
you know, like, people was hitting me up. You know, just wanting to work with me. Just kind of help get my name out there. Really. Yeah. You know, so I took it and ran with it pretty much.
So you said 2016 is when you got your camera. So when did you really start, I guess, really start taking it serious? Like, when did it become your job, I guess? Like, when did you realize you were going to do it for a career?
And on top of that, why concert photography so much?
Well, to answer yours first, probably I say like either a year and a half after that.
Okay.
You know,
it's like 2017, 2018.
Yeah, because that's sort of, because like I told you, when I would go out and practice, that's kind of how I formed my love for it. Yeah. And I knew, like, you know, I like doing it. This is what I wanted to do. Yeah. But I think when I first started getting my, like, actual first paid shoots, that's when I was like, okay, like, this is something I want to do, you know. I can go out. I like taking pictures, and I can get money for doing it. Yeah. So it's like, you know, like, it's a win-win for me.
Yeah, you just doing what you was going to be doing anyway.
What I love, you know what I'm saying? And I'm making money. So I think that's probably when. Yeah. Yeah, and I was only charging people like $10, $20.
But it was money though.
Like, I was shooting with people for like 30 minutes, you know, and then they would hand me a $10 bill. You know, but it's like, since I was just beginning, I wasn't necessarily doing it for the money. Yeah.
So yeah, you just learned care, you know it was practice. It was all practice.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's definitely when I knew that's what I wanted to do for real.
Hell yeah.
And then what was your question again?
I was just saying, like, why? No, you good. I was gonna say, cause I would consider like your big specialty like concert photography. And I was just saying, like, why concert photography? So, like, what is it that just does it for you?
I think it's like two things, honestly. I think one is just my love for music. Like I like music, so you know I was thinking it'd be cool for me to be able to get into concerts for free because I'm shooting it.
Yeah.
So I get to watch the show, and then you know I get to take pictures too of whoever the artist is. You know, so I would say that, and also when I first got into it, I had came across other photographers' Instagrams, and they were like doing concert photography, or they were working with, you know, certain artists and stuff. And I was just, you know, I remember just looking at their pages like, yo, this shit looks cool as fuck. Like, you know, they just out with Travis Scott or Rocky, you know, and they just taking pictures for him. And, you know,
and I'm assuming
lit, you know. So.
I'm assuming as you got more into the concert photography, that probably started opening a lot more doors too, just because who you taking pictures of, you know, they see your work. You know, your work is great. You take great photos. So I mean,
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sure that people phone just probably started ringing off the hook when the concert started rolling in.
Yeah, it definitely opened doors for you. You know, like if not like with the artist or with someone that's directly with the artist, but like just people that run publications. You know, those are the people that help get you in. You know, to shoot stuff, and like. You know, just people within the industry, like DJs, other cameramen. Like, you know, I've met other people's personal cameramen. So, like, whenever they come here, I can just hit them up. And, you know, they'll help get me in to shoot it. So, you know, it's just all about making connections. Once you get in something, just
once you get that,
like,
once you get your foot in the door,
it's
all about who you meet.
Networking. You know, after that, once you get your foot in the door, it's all about networking, asking questions. You know, just. Stuff like that.
Networking is definitely important, especially in the field that we're in. I know. So one, can you? I know that you have your own publication, All Angles Charlotte. What exactly and when and how?
So, you saying what is that?
Yeah.
So it's a publication, but really my goal with it is to be like a major publication, pretty much. Like, you know, like a Hip Hop DX or like
it's basically like a major blog,
something like that. Just to be on the scene of, you know, major events like Grammys, big concerts, stuff like that, but not just on like just a photographer or like a videographer standpoint. Like I want writers, like bloggers, interviewers, like I want stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I want it to be big.
You want to build a publication business,
right.
pretty much.
But I want, when something big is coming on, I want people to call us.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, we want y'all to come out and cover this, you know, like. But I want to have everything. That way, they don't need to go anywhere else.
It's a one-stop shop.
Right. You got the cameraman, interviewers, writers, you know, just whatever they need.
Reporters, just everything.
Just everything, yeah.
Okay, so you trying to turn All Angles into CNN.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, because it's like in the city, I feel like we don't really have that.
No,
you know,
we
outside
don't.
of like the news.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like news is, they're not in tune with just one thing. They just all over, you know?
Yeah.
I want this to be specifically like just music.
That's hard.
So, yeah.
I know that you went on tour with Black Zach.
Yeah.
You went on tour with Black Zach as his photographer and videographer?
Yeah, it was kind of like both. Just his cameraman.
His cameraman. Yeah. How was it being on the road for the first time?
Man, it was tired. Like, for real. It was stressful. But I mean, I was just tired the whole time. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, I would do it again though.
That's what I was gonna say. Would you do it again?
Yeah, I would do it again for sure. But you know, it's just you just on the go. Like, you go to one city, you do the show. You don't even go to sleep. Like, they wasn't even booking hotels.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like, yeah, like they wasn't even planning on going in the hotel, sleeping, waking up, and going to the airport. Like, they was going to a show, chilling around for a little bit, going to the club. Then from the club, we would just go like to the airport and catch a flight to the next city.
Can I please go back to the
like we was in a Sprinter the whole time.
Wow.
Every city we went to, we was in a Sprinter. We was either in the Sprinter, the venue, or on the plane.
What was there like a favorite city that you shot on that tour?
Favorite city?
Yeah.
Probably New York.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
probably New
hard.
York. They was turned.
Yeah.
They was turned.
That's
That's dope.
hard.
Yeah, they was
That's
turned for Zach and obviously the baby because it was the baby's tour, but
Yeah,
he was on tour with him. Yeah, it was lit, and then Stunner was on there too.
that's hard.
I think it was them three. Yeah.
That's one of my like personal dreams is like to be an artist, cameraman, and like to go on tour and just do that. You know, I just want to experience that like once, just shooting video, getting it back to him,
Yeah.
going here, going there,
Yeah.
doing that. You know,
Nah, it's fun, man, but it's stressful. You know,
I can believe it.
because the main reason I wasn't going to sleep is because I was doing videos and photos for him, but he was wanting the video back like soon as the show ended. But it's like we was on the go so much, it was hard for me to.
So you was editing,
You know what I'm
like you
saying?
was
Like,
like,
like I'm in a Sprinter, like just driving around the city, like trying to do this at like 2 a.m.
yeah.
But then they about to go to the club, so I gotta go into the club with them. And then it's like,
so-
you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, it was just crazy. But
Well, yeah, y'all
That's a
might get
good
no video of
experience,
that.
though.
Yeah.
That's a great experience.
but plus at the time I wasn't really into. I didn't have too much video experience anyway.
Yeah,
And I had
yeah.
kind of told him that, you know, when he approached me about the opportunity, I was like, you know, I'm not really in the video like that, but I can try.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, all right. It's like, it's cool. So, but
Wow.
nah, it was cool though. I'd do it again.
yeah. I was gonna
I'd do
say,
it
I feel
again.
like, I mean, that's a once in a lifetime experience.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Gotta try that.
you know what I'm saying? Most people never get that opportunity. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Fact.
dope.
Yes. I mean, how I got that though, he was at a show. It wasn't even his show. He was just like opening up at a show. And I took pictures of his set. And I had posted like 2 pictures on my story and I tagged him. And I think like a week later, he reposted it when I tagged him on my story. And then like a week later, his manager hit me up and was like, hey, are you free these dates? And I didn't even know what he was asking for at first, you know? And then I told him he was free, and then he was like, "Hey, we need you on tour, you know, for these cities or whatever." So I was
That's
like, "Yeah,
cool.
I do."
And
We
what-
discussed the price, and then
What year was this?
that was 2018, 2019.
2019.
Okay, okay.
Was
So-
it 20? I think
I feel like it was like
Yeah.
2018.
it might have been 2018.
I feel like it was 2018.
Maybe.
Either way,
Either
I don't
way,
know,
that's
I can't
hard.
remember.
yeah,
That's
Dope.
hard.
Very
Yeah.
hard, very hard. Also, how is it shooting? I saw that you shot the Hornets game. You shot Charlotte. What's the soccer team called? Charlotte.
FC.
Football club.
Football
Yeah.
club. That's what terrible name. But
That's the football club.
right, you shot Charlotte FC. Shot the Hornets. How is it shooting? You know, just outside of music. How what's one of your favorite athletes that you got to shoot?
Definitely LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
definitely
hard.
say LeBron. He was on my bucket list, you know.
Yeah.
So definitely him. I'd say KD. You know, I'm a fan of Booker. So Booker,
Yeah.
Trey Young,
That's cool.
Melo. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, that's hard. So,
Couple people.
as far as like artists, who's on your bucket list? You said LeBron James is on your bucket list that you hadn't been able to shoot yet.
Yeah, like give us 3 if you can.
ASAP Rocky,
Hard.
Yeah.
Travis. I haven't shot Travis.
Oh,
yet.
that'll be wild.
And then maybe I don't know, man. Like probably like Jay-Z or
Yeah, that would be hard.
Oh yeah, that'll be.
You
maybe
shoot.
Kanye. But
You
I know
shoot
that
Jay,
won't
bro.
happen.
Let me know, bro. I'll be your second shooter, bro.
I need that. You be
Nah, for real.
I'll bring a little digital camera in there.
Man, that'd be crazy.
That
I
would be-
definitely
Yeah.
had to throw a legend on there, though. You
Yeah.
know, because I took pictures of Nas, so
Yeah, that's
like, it's
hard.
only right for me to do Jay-Z.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's hard.
That's dope. That's dope.
Oh, you took on their New York State of Mind tour?
Yeah,
or whatever? Yeah,
when
that's
I came
hard.
here.
That's hard.
Future was on my bucket list. I'm gonna throw that out there. Future and Uzi was on my bucket list.
The
Uzi
Uzi
photos was
pictures was
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, the
Appreciate that.
And the Tyler, all those photos.
Tyler
Yeah.
too, yeah.
Tyler,
Yeah,
yeah.
the photos
But
from
see-
that weekend were crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That
see,
was
I
crazy.
did both of them last year, and then I did Future this year, January. So that was really 3 people off my bucket list right there.
So do you like festival concerts or do you like just one performance
Like
concert?
tour.
Yeah, tour concerts.
Oh, I feel like it depends on the artist. Like it depends on what, like what type of performer they are. Cause if it's an artist like Yeat, I would say I'd rather shoot his personal concert. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to see him at a festival because I feel like it's not going to be the same. Cause all of them people are there to see other. You know, they might not be there to see him, so the energy is different. But I'd say for me, as far as photos, festivals, because I get to shoot more artists. You know, for a day or for 2 days or 3 days, however long the festival is for, versus me just shooting one sole concert of artists. So it's more work for me.
I'm sorry. No, actually, go ahead.
So, what was your favorite festival that you've shot so far?
Man, I'd probably say Made in America.
That was a good
That shit was fun, bro.
It was just cool to see you do that. Like, just from like a friend and a like I'm a cameraman too level. Like, I was excited for you. I'm like, that's
Appreciate
hard. Like,
that.
we in a whole different city. And Sheldon's out here like doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's out here
That shit
doing
was
it.
hard.
Like, that's cool. Like, just can I crash where y'all at? I'm like, this is a dude chasing his dream. Yes. Like,
Yeah, like, absolutely.
Come on. Yes. Like,
Appreciate
please, come
Yeah.
on. Yeah. Like,
appreciate y'all for that
please.
too.
And then also, who are you mostly excited for the Dreamville? Because you get to shoot Dreamville this year, correct? What's 2 artists that you're excited for?
Definitely Drake.
Right, bucket list.
like-
Bucket list. I'm assuming.
Bucket list, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Bucket
Okay.
list type artist. And then maybe like I say probably Burna Boy.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's hard. I wasn't expecting that. That's hard.
wasn't
though.
either.
But I say him because I feel like I don't know when else I'd be able to shoot him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
definitely him.
Okay.
Cause pretty much everybody else on the show, I think I've shot.
Yeah.
Like besides a handful. Summer Walker, cool.
Have you shot her before?
Never shot her, so that's good. I haven't shot Glow really either.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
that's
that
gonna
should
be
fun. That
hard.
should be fun.
Her, bro, her sets be going stupid.
Yeah, they do.
I missed her at
Made
it was
Made in
Made in
America.
America.
Yeah, Made in
Yeah,
America.
I missed
Yeah.
her set.
It
Yeah.
was
They
wild.
came
wasn't
on
letting
late.
people
Yeah.
go over there
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
crazy.
because they didn't have a pit.
I think it'll be cool to see you shoot just like Sean Paul. Like, that's such a
Yeah, somebody like
a
him.
random like I'm never gonna be able to do this.
But it was
Mario.
cool to shoot
Right.
T-Pain though.
Yeah, that's
Last year,
dope.
it was cool to shoot T-Pain and Wale.
Yeah.
You know, that was cool. So
Those were, I remember
Yeah.
those Wale pictures. Those were very good. Yeah,
appreciate it.
those were good. That's what's up, bro. I'm glad things are going your way. You out here just as a friend. Like, it's cool to see like you really doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm trying. Appreciate it
Like,
though.
You
Oh,
working now.
yeah,
You
it's
be
like
working
you
your
working,
ass
like,
off.
so many-
I've been trying to stay busy.
so many people be like, bruh, like Shell be going crazy. Like, how Shell be getting this and all that? You know what I'm
He
saying?
be
It's-
working. He got
yeah,
the-
I'm like, bruh, Shell he gonna go get it. You know,
appreciate
and just as a cameraman, I appreciate you getting me into some of these shows with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's anytime you know, hey, so coming on tour, man, get me in, Chef, if you
Oh,
can,
nah,
get me
yeah.
in, help me get in, and like, I don't know, it's just whenever I just work with you, like, we just be so like, let's get it, let's do it. Like, even when we shot with Key Glock, you know, we
Yeah.
was at the shoe store doing our thing, yada yada. We was networking, then we off to the show. You know, it's just such a rush. It's just like
It's
we out
working.
here working.
It's
You know what I'm
working.
saying? We working,
And
we
it's
working.
like meaningful work. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's not
Right.
like you
Yes.
really doing what you need to be doing.
Yeah, and then like another thing with doing stuff like that is like you never know when the opportunity can arise. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Yeah,
So-
you never know who you're gonna end up in a room
yeah,
with.
So I feel
Facts.
like that's why, you know, I still get a rush to this day shooting certain shows because I'm like, I could post these pictures and either the artist can hit me up or somebody with the artist can hit me up and be like, hey, like, we want to bring you on the team. You know,
Yeah.
like, you just never know when something like that could happen.
Yeah.
So I just try to always keep that in the back of my mind. And that's
Right.
something else that keeps me going with it, too, you know? Like, just
What's
keep
next?
going because you never know who's watching. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You don't.
Exactly.
You're right.
So, but now I'm going to get Z, and Z he gonna get on the team.
Yeah,
for
man.
sure.
Like, when I say I'll be appreciating you for real, I'm like,
Nah.
you know, when Shell say the word, do it.
Yeah.
Do
I'm-
it. Go.
I'm
Like,
gonna
go.
get Z on the DX team soon.
Yeah, oh yeah. Talk about the hip hop
Yeah,
DX
just-
deal that you have.
So I just shoot. I pretty much just send.
What is hip hop DX, by the way?
So it's like a music blog publication. You know, they just pretty much like hip hop news, like stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty much what.
And they help you
like,
get
in
into
short.
a lot of concerts and venues and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
pretty much everything I've been getting into, like besides the Key Glock, the Yeat,
Yeah.
but everything else like has been through them. Like I have a contact with them. One of my boys actually put me on. Corey, his IG is Corey B Photography, but he was working with them, and he told me to contact. I emailed her, sent her my portfolio, and was like, "Hey, I'd love to work with y'all if I can." She hit me back and was like, "Yeah." So she sent over the forms and everything. I signed them, and all pretty much those forms are stating is that if I go shoot a show for them, they get X amount of photos. They get the rights to.
And they get to pick those photos?
Yeah, they get to pick them. But I only got to send them 6.
Oh,
And then they choose
I was thinking
3.
like 40.
right.
Yeah, so I send them 6. They choose 3 of each artist. And then I just got to sign the form stating it. They get the rights to post those photos
Yeah,
on their
signing your
site.
copyright over.
Right, yeah.
Do
But
they
nah,
still give you credit?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, they give me
good.
credit. You know, if they post them on IG or on their website, it'll say photo, you know, and then it'll say Sheldon Kearse, and then have my Instagram handle on there too.
When
So
did
it's
that?
good exposure, you know.
When did that come about? Like when did you start working with Hip Hop DX?
I started working with them. It was like, I want to say, a month or 2 before Made in America.
Oh, okay.
Because Made in America, if I'm not mistaken, Made in America was the first event I covered for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was Made in America.
That's a
Sometime
dope
around
first
there.
opportunity.
Boy,
Yeah.
what?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like once
Yeah.
I did that, you know, I was like, oh, like this is serious, you know, like
Yeah.
I can get into bigger things.
Yeah.
Cause with what I'm doing, what I was doing before that was just getting it myself.
Yeah.
Like,
Just by people you've met, people you work
but
with.
like doing it yourself, you're not getting into big festivals.
Yeah.
No.
Like I'm gonna tell, if you're a photographer, videographer out there right now, if you're doing it yourself, you is not getting into big festivals.
Facts.
Cause a lot of them ask me, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not getting into a big festival.
You
if you're
gonna
doing
need
it by yourself.
you gonna need a cosign from somebody.
Yes, you
Yeah.
need a publication. I'll tell everybody that you need a publication.
That makes
If you
sense.
don't know any, Google them.
Find them.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just gotta find them.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Good free game.
Yeah.
Good free game. Now, one more question from me that I wanted to ask. I meant to ask. What's one festival that's on your bucket list to shoot?
Rolling Loud.
Ooh, what that be?
Which one? Which state?
Uh,
Yeah, do you have a specific?
honestly, I don't even think I'd be picky with it.
It's just whichever
Just
one had to.
Rolling
Yeah.
Loud.
Yeah.
Speaking of, they're not having Rolling Loud in New York this year.
They're not.
Nope.
Huh.
Just Miami.
Out of the what,
LA.
7 that they have?
right. They're not doing New York.
So they'll
this
still
year.
do Miami, LA, Houston.
Yeah. Right.
I'm trying to do Miami though.
That would be hard.
I'm trying to do Miami.
That's the birth
so,
state of it.
And they always
Yeah.
have a good set list.
Yeah.
at Rolling Loud Miami.
You know, because for me that'd be a lot of people off my bucket list in
Yeah.
just a matter of 3 days.
Yeah.
Or-
Literally.
Yeah. So
Your camera going to
That's-
explode.
man, my camera gonna overheat.
For real. Your camera going to
I
explode.
might have to
Going
get some
crazy.
sets.
Nah,
my
for
camera,
real.
Let my camera cool off.
For real. Was there any questions?
Nah,
From you? Is there?
Anybody got any non-photography related questions?
non-photography.
Mm-hmm.
We could go to the rap questions. I always got
Hey,
rap questions. What's your
Any type of question. It don't
who's
matter.
your who's your top 5 favorite artists
Of
right,
Right
now?
now?
Right now, this
Right now.
generation.
Right
not,
now?
not like legend.
Ooh. What do we consider this generation?
2010 and up.
2010 and up.
Maybe
Wayne-
2015.
Wayne's in there.
Okay.
I gotta have Wayne in there. 2010 and up.
That's a lot of artists.
I
Yeah,
just threw
that's
out a
a
number.
lot.
I just threw out a number. You can just pick 5.
Outside of,
2010 and up.
after high school.
Yeah. Okay. I like
After
that
high
time frame
school.
better.
After high school.
Okay.
When did you graduate?
I think
from high
Wayne would
school?
still be in there.
When did you
2015.
Hey.
Okay.
Maybe, man, that's hard for real. Maybe Rocky.
Okay.
Maybe Rocky's in there. Travis. I'd say Travis.
Okay.
That's 3.
Yeah. that's
Drake, obviously.
Yeah.
Drake, you know.
Can't leave out Drake.
And then, man, one more.
It's always that last one.
No,
It's always
because
that
there's
last
so
one.
many people.
Right.
I have to probably, honestly, I'd say Lil Baby, man. Like for
Can't
real.
go wrong.
I think so.
Never had a bad verse.
I think so. For that time frame, I think so. Yeah.
I was like, you have a video on YouTube of Dababy and Lil Baby recording a
Correct.
song.
Yep.
Yeah.
What was that studio session like?
How was it?
Oh,
'Cause that was before
That was-
both of they blow up. If I'm not mistaken.
I mean, that was a
that I think. That's like when Dababy he was getting bigger at that time because this was after the photo shoot,
Okay.
the album photo shoot.
had he already done Should?
No, this
Okay.
was before Suge.
Okay.
But this was when Lil Baby was like on that rise.
Yeah, I got you.
Because I think this was around the time of Freestyle, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. So it was early.
Kind of
yeah.
around that
Yeah.
time.
So
you know,
freestyle
so-
started cracking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, it was, but still early on for him though. But you
Yeah.
know, he was on the come up. But it was just crazy, you know, just being in the same room with two artists like that. You know, it's just
When you was in that
inspirational, you know?
in that studio session, did you? Because I mean, they were blowing up, but like they weren't. You know, there was no. You could you tell that they were going to be what they became? Because at that time they was just two like bubbling.
Yeah. They were still
bubbling
working.
artists. Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell. Just by both of their drives, you
Yeah.
know, like, cause Baby he would go to Audio Box like almost every day
Yeah.
and work. You know, he would just go in there, cook up, make a song in 10 minutes, 20
Yep.
minutes. You know, and but what it really showed me was how talented Lil Baby is, if anything.
Yeah.
Cause the song that he was on, Baby had already had it made. Before Lil Baby pulled up, like an hour before, he was just adding finishing touches onto it.
Yeah, like ad
So
libs, all
then
that shit.
when Lil Baby came, he could just do his verse and it'd be done. So he pulled up and they played the song maybe twice, and Lil Baby was just in there just, you know, vibing to it. I guess just trying to catch an idea of what he could do on it. Then he went in there and he knocked that shit out, and I'm probably say 5 minutes.
Damn.
Like, bro,
That's
I'm saying
talent.
he wasn't on his phone writing a verse. He wasn't
He
writing.
just went in
nothing
there
down.
and just let it go.
He listened to it a couple times and was just listening to the beat, and I guess listening to, you know, the Baby verse leading up to what was gonna be his verse. He just went in there and just knocked it out, and I was like, bro,
What song is this?
it was it's called Today, but it was the remix.
Oh,
But
Today.
the funny thing is, the song, it never got officially released.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah,
because
it never got officially released. So
Like,
I
I'm-
only posted part of Lil Baby verse, because it wasn't even his whole verse. It was only part of Lil
Yeah.
Baby verse. But they never released the whole song. It's out there though.
like you can find it.
But it was
Yeah.
never
Yeah,
like
you
an
can find it on
official
like
release.
SoundCloud
Yeah.
and like YouTube, like the full version of it, but it never officially got released
That's hard.
through both of them.
That's a
but
cool
it's
story.
a hard song though.
That's a
Yeah.
cool story.
And Lil Baby verse was hard.
Well, they went on to do another song together. Didn't Baby on what was it? Baby on Baby.
No, it's on the QC tape.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, me too.
It's a hard song though, yeah. Because they shot a video for it and everything.
Yeah, maybe done still got them bones. Still.
Yeah, that shit hard.
I
That's
forgot
so
what that
hard.
junk is called. One question I had was just like, what besides photography, what else brings just that excitement out of you? Like hobby wise, I guess I could say.
Yeah, is there any other
What
passions?
else brings you joy?
Yeah, what brings you joy? Put the
Basketball.
camera away.
Basketball.
Mm.
Yeah, because I
Shit,
played.
gotta.
I played.
I was about to say I seen a couple videos.
Oh,
It look like you got a little
God.
jump
Oh, God.
right.
Hey,
for
I'm
real.
nowhere near as good as I used to be, but I still got it though. If anybody want to challenge me, 3-point shootout, we can do it anytime.
We talking
I'm
cash.
confident.
Step to the line.
But no, I definitely say basketball. Before I got into photography, basketball was like that was all I knew,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Shit
you
was
know.
going pro.
Did you play in high school and
I started at like age 6. So I played at rec
so you
centers.
start
I played
playing
at,
early.
like,
Yeah.
3 rec centers. I played in my summer camp. My summer camp had a league, the Boys and Girls Club
Yeah.
on Milton Road, to be exact. But I would always play there during the summer. And then when basketball, season started up, I was playing rec. And then playing rec, there would actually be like AAU scouts out there. So one time an AAU scout approached my dad and was pretty much begging him for me to be on the team. So long story short, I ended up going on the AAU team. I was on there for about a year, and then they had to shut the team down because they wasn't raising enough money to be able to fund the team anymore. So that was short lived, but it was fun though. You know, we was traveling around, having 3 games in one day.
Yeah. I was like, I was hooping.
Just playing.
I was hooping.
Hey, you ain't no joke. You know, like,
yeah.
But and then you know I played middle school. I played for my middle school in Northeast, and then I didn't play for high school though, because we had a good high school team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna let y'all have that one.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go to high school?
Independence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I didn't play for high school, but you know, I was still like, there was still a couple leagues I was playing.
I got you.
Up to like the age of 18, because that's kind of when you can't play in leagues no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of done after that.
Yeah.
You can play in the grown league, like, you know, whatever that's called.
The old head league.
The old head.
I could have went pro for real.
The father league, you know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah, basketball for sure.
Oh crap! I forgot what I was about to ask. But I forgot what I was about to ask. But after whatever I was about to ask, I was just going to say, is there anything that you want to leave for the viewers? Anything that you want to?
Any kind of words of inspiration?
Yes.
Is that what you're looking for here?
Yeah, but I didn't want to use that word. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to say
Game,
that.
how y'all be saying it?
No, yeah, I didn't want to say that. Just, is there anything you want to tell the people that we didn't cover? There we go. Or that we didn't ask, or that we didn't.
What's on your heart?
Yeah, is there anything on your heart that you would like to tell the people? There we go.
He looking at y'all like, no.
I would just tell the people to get money.
There you go.
Ooh. I like that.
Be happy.
Amen.
Yup.
I say that's the most important thing. Make sure you be happy. Then get the money. Because if you're not happy and you get the money, you're not really going to be happy.
Yeah.
And a lot of people skip that step.
Yep.
Right. And then I would say just like life in general, I would say just find a direction. You know, I feel like it's a lot of people out here living, you know, day to day, but they don't necessarily have like a direction they're trying to go in. They just living.
It's just living.
And it's just kind of like
going with the motion.
Yeah, I feel like if you're doing that, like in a sense, you kind of lost. Because it's like, what are you really doing? You know what I'm saying? So I would just tell everybody to just try to find something that they like to do and that can make them money and it's gonna make them happy, and then just go after it, you know, full force.
Yep.
Facts.
That's what I would say.
That's some good advice right there.
That is.
It's simple advice though,
Yeah.
you know, but
A lot of people don't listen to that though.
Simple don't come easy
Yeah.
for some folks.
What team
but
is
you know,
What
yeah,
team
I think that's what I say to people for sure.
Good words, Shell.
Yeah.
Good words.
Yeah.
Yes. Good words, Shell. Good words. We are happy. First of all, does anybody else have anything they want to ask Shell?
Nah,
All
I think I'm
minds and
good.
hearts clear.
All minds and hearts.
Our minds and hearts clear, Shell. Is your mind and heart clear?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Amen.
We good.
Well, thank you. Yes, thank you for coming on the podcast. We appreciate you
Yep,
being a great guest. This was an interview that I've been waiting to.
Glad
do
you
for a
weren't.
minute.
Glad you weren't scared to be on
Yeah.
camera.
That too.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Some people get a little nervous.
Man, I like doing interviews. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, it don't even got to be about photography.
Yeah.
Just anything.
I like
Just
interviews
sitting
too.
around
Okay, well, we
kicking.
know next time then.
Yeah,
Right.
like y'all. That's what I was saying. Y'all can ask me anything.
Yeah.
I'm
All
ready.
right, bet. Next, yeah. Well, you're going to be a recurring guest, so.
What's your favorite meal? Got him.
Man, I had to say some hibachi. Give me some hibachi.
Okay.
Favorite
Shrimp
ice
and
cream.
chicken. Huh?
Favorite ice cream flavor.
Sherbet.
Mm.
Sherbet. For
Okay.
sure. Cookies and cream is close.
Okay.
But sherbet, I think sherbet got to beat.
People sleep
Okay.
on sherbet.
Yeah.
People do sleep on sherbet.
Sherbet
Sherbet do
is.
sleep on sherbet. Okay. That's
Sherbet
fair. What's another genre that you like outside of hip hop?
I'd say like probably an alternative rock.
Okay.
Not like some hardcore rock, but
Some mellow shit.
yeah,
Okay.
kind of like in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay. Chill. I mean, not chill, but tenor. Pop out question.
You
Favorite
talking to me?
color?
I ain't got a question.
You ain't got one.
Red. Red or green?
Ah,
Red is a nice
green. I
color.
love me some
Red or
green.
Red
Yeah,
has been growing
for
on me.
sure.
Red is nice.
Green is such a great
but
color.
red is or green is
Favorite Jordan?
Ooh.
Model,
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd say 1s or 4s probably.
Yes. 4s.
3s is up there too.
I could agree.
Okay.
I got a lot of 1s though, so probably
Word.
1s for me.
Okay.
Or dream car.
I don't
You did
know.
this. You did this to
Right.
yourself.
You did this.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't know what exact model, but probably a Lamborghini.
No.
Like
Okay.
some
Yes,
type
I
of
would love a
Lambo.
lamb.
Okay.
I don't know what model. Like, I would just have to like go look at a bunch of them, and then just I would know by looking at it. Like, oh, that's the one.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my last random question. What's your dream place to live?
And why? That's my
Like
last
one
question.
day when you achieve all your goals and you just at the top where you trying to live at.
Ooh. Probably like Florida.
Word?
But honestly, yeah, probably Florida. Cause I like the beach. I like
Okay.
warm weather. I love the beach. Like I could be out on the beach every single day. But I do really want to go to like Rome.
Me too. Okay.
So so only reason I'm not saying Rome's cause I've never been.
Okay.
If I go there and I'm like, I like it, then that would be my
That would
dream
be your place to live?
Yeah,
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Just cause it's so artsy and like
Yeah. And it's old,
just classic.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's very classy.
wealthy. It just
Yeah.
feel
Yeah,
it just
there's
feel
money in the street.
just
I
feel
just feel
wealth.
like it's a place for good pictures too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so scenic. Like
Yeah.
and just art in general.
Excuse me.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, yeah, that was my last random question.
Okay. I just had a question. I forgot what it was. It was a good one too. Oh, one overrated artist right now.
Oh, overrated.
Overrated.
Artist.
Just like
Why?
Hold on.
Why
I might
you-
have to look real quick.
Like, why do y'all like
trying
this?
to think. Do I know overrated artists?
Speaking
Yeah,
of
that's kind of hard right there.
not saying he's overrated, but I tapped into Eam Triplin. I was surprised. I didn't think I would like his music.
He's hard.
He's hard.
He's hard.
He's hard as fuck.
He got a song. Did you listen to Walked In?
Yes,
That's hard.
hard.
That's hard. Yeah.
I
see,
did
put
not
me
think
on.
he does not like. He's not make my kind of music.
He
but
don't.
It's hard.
I'm surprised.
It's hard.
I'm surprised.
it's-
I'm surprised.
If it's hard, it's hard.
I'm surprised. C put me on him. I'm like, he
Yeah,
hard.
she put. Yeah, I saw her. Somebody. I think she like retweeted something
Yeah,
on Twitter or
he
something. I was like,
hard.
okay, yeah, he
Yeah.
hard.
Oh, I feel like it's a big one.
Yeah. People probably not gonna like it.
It'll be alright.
I think Dirk is overrated, bro.
I could agree.
Yes.
I do.
I could agree.
Now, I'm not saying he's not good.
You just think
He
he's
doesn't make good music, but
praised a little bit
I
too
just
much.
think
Dirk is a huge name.
yeah. But you know, cause it's like when Lil Baby and him did their album, I was just like,
He kind of got
Like, why
washed
is
on
Lil
every
Baby-
song.
Bubba. No.
but it's kind of like, why is Lil Baby doing a collab with him?
Yeah.
Like I just
A little too random.
Drake, I could see,
Yeah.
or like somebody kind of.
Oh, you think so?
know
You
what
was
I'm
just
saying?
thinking like Lil Baby's way above Lil Durk. In
I mean, I
terms
don't
of,
think
like,
they.
talent.
I don't think they right there.
Yeah. Nah.
I
me
feel like a
neither.
lot of people think they are though,
Yeah.
or think that Dirk is better.
Nah, that's
But
crazy.
I just think he's slightly overrated for sure.
Yeah.
I think so. At least from what I heard, I think he overrated.
I could agree.
I could agree. That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for tuning in to
Last
Last
random
Minute.
question. Tina, you ain't got no
Tina?
more?
Yeah, you got one?
No more.
Okay.
No more.
All right.
Good.
No more
We
random
good.
questions.
Good. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in to the Last Minute Podcast. Make sure you follow Tina at Ensure We Trust. Make sure you follow Tanner at Play Records. Make sure you
Yep.
follow me at Zebo.g and the Zebo page, Zebo NC. Make sure you follow the Last Minute Podcast page, the Last Minute Podcast. Make sure you follow Shell at Are You Shell. Make sure you go tune into Zebo's Boombox on Spotify and Apple Music, where you can find your next favorite NC artist. Make sure wherever you are that you're supporting your local music scene. Make sure you stream their music. Love Me Not's out now by Cherie. That's LUVMEKNOTS. Engineered by Tanner.
Yep.
And make sure you follow all of us.
Cover shot by Shell.
Cover shot by Shell.
Cover shot
We
by
got
Shell.
everybody in the building.
Facts. Cover shot by Shell. We about to go shoot another cover.
We are. We
Yes,
working.
yes, it's the man behind the camera for sure. And again, Shell, thank you for coming on. Great guest. You know, you're welcome back anytime. And
That's how I'll be back.
yes, for sure.
Next time we won't talk about photography.
Right.
I mean, y'all can.
We'll just
But I like the
I
random
wanna-
questions.
I want to ask Sheldon Kearse questions, not Shell.
Yeah, facts.
Who is Sheldon?
Shell is the cameraman,
Right.
You know.
We coming back, Sheldon.
Yeah.
One last thing too, y'all make sure y'all follow my girl too, my girl pages.
Oh, okay. For
She
sure.
she make clothes. She a designer, so
Okay. What's
And
And from
the
what
stuff
I've
at?
seen, they pretty dope too.
Yeah.
I like the
Asset Devotions.
Okay.
I'll have them put that on there.
Yeah. Okay.
Then her main page is Moria, but y'all don't really need
Yeah,
that.
y'all
Yeah,
ain't
y'all
gotta do
don't
Yeah, y'all
that. Y'all
follow,
ain't gotta do that.
y'all
Follow
follow
the
the
money.
business page.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Y'all follow
girl,
that.
y'all girls can follow her main page.
There we go. There we go. Y'all heard
guys.
it. Y'all heard him. Y'all slip. You heard it here.
No, I'm just playing.
Timestamp.
Hey, Shell had to pull up on you.
Yeah. Now, we know Sheldon shooter. He's a shooter. He shoot little pictures. He shoot basketball. He shoot. He is a real shooter. But thank you for everybody tuning in, and y'all have a good week. Last words?
Chicken butt.
That just fucked
Yeah,
me
it
up.
threw me off. I wasn't ready for you to go straight to
That's what
last
I
words.
forgot.
Door handle.
Just follow my advice. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, Pierre, come out here.
We out.
Okay, I'm ready.
But just know, Zebo is where it's at.